Welcome back. It's almost time to gather for good. This is an annual event to benefit Children's Hospital of Wisconsin. One of those kiddos is here today.
It is a tasty night out for a great cause coming up May 3rd at Gather on Broadway. And something really cool this year is they have interactive stations featuring technology that's actually used at children's hospitals that's covered by donations.
And you're also going to hear an inspiring story from a local family helped by Children's.
Yeah, Caitlin and Tommy Lloyd are here with their story. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Tommy started talking right at the perfect time.
Yes.
I love it. We've been waiting all morning to hear from him. Caitlin, let's have you tell us a little bit about Tommy's journey so far.
Sure. So when I was 20 weeks pregnant, I found out that Tommy had a congenital heart defect called transposition of the great arteries. Basically, the two main arteries of his heart were switched, which resulted in the heart being a closed circuit. Not really compatible with life until surgery happens.
Okay.
So right after delivery, he had his first open heart surgery.
Wow.
Yep, scary, but he did wonderful. After about 6 months, kind of realized that things weren't progressing the way that they should. He had more tests down at Children's, and he needed to have a second open heart procedure a couple days after his first birthday.
Wow.
Again, did wonderfully. You want a snack? You have a snack. There's your snack. And so he, as of right now, he's doing great. He does have to have regular checkups at Children's, but overall doing well. Will QC McQueen here?
We love hearing him talk. That little voice. That is the sounds of success.
Yes.
Absolutely. Talk about your experience at Children's and what it meant to have this care close to home.
Our experience at Children's was a dream. Nobody wants to be there.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to go through this. But we've all been in the position where, whether it's your own child, a friend's child, a family member, you have to deal with kind of the unimaginable.
Sure.
And our experience at Children's was nothing short of wonderful. All the staff, all the team that we had available to us was really, really special. They took special care of Tommy. Everyone was competent, warm, welcoming, and everyone really went the extra mile. They really get that it's not only about the child. They can take care of my child. They have the technical expertise to do so, but they take care of the whole family, and I think that really made a difference.
I was going to say that because there are pictures of Tommy and his sister.
Yes.
His sister visiting him. It's got to be confusing for a little girl, too, to wonder what's happening with her newborn baby brother.
Oh, absolutely. She did wonderfully, but it was quite an adjustment period. And Children's actually offers resources to help with that. A child life specialist comes in, was giving Addie activities to do, talking about ways to transition Tommy and Addie home together, and really helping her learn how to handle, you know, a medically not stable.
Oh, he's going to want those, right? I was going to say, I'll get those.
That might be a meltdown.
Hey, we are fine with that. What does the future hold for Tommy?
Well,
Doing good?
yeah. Tommy, how are you doing? Are you good? Yeah.
Tommy's like, I'm seeing myself on TV right
He's
now.
doing wonderfully. He is growing exactly on target, which is not always the case with kids who have serious illnesses. No defects whatsoever in terms of physical and mental growth. He eventually will need a new valve. We're hoping to get him into adulthood before he would need to have that done. And by that time, with all the technology and research that Children has, it probably will be a minimally invasive procedure. So he's doing wonderfully. He's a Spitfire.
I don't know how you can look at that and not think, I am going to this event, because this is the result of great donations to technology and just the great care that Children's offers. So here are the details of Gather for Good. Friday, May 3rd, 6 o'clock. It's at Gather on Broadway in Green Bay.
You can find more information by visiting chw.org/gather. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.